and edification, the three wise monkeys will portray the part of the three wise men. So please welcome to the stage your very own, Comfy.
I want you to be little pal, what I couldn't be, little pal. I want you to laugh
And to sing and to play
and take care of mother while daddy's away. Each night I pray, little pal, that you'll be okay, little pal. So till we meet again, heaven knows where or when, think of me now and then, little pal.
Johnson will play the part of Ernie Wiseman. Darren Johnson will play the part of Harry Wiseman. And Elizabeth Eves will play the part of the bus conductor. What? A bus conductor? As well as other parts. Oh.
You see, this show starts on a bus.
Right you are. Fares, please.
In 1935, the last bus from Morecambe to Wakefield left the terminus at 10 o'clock precisely. The number 16 bus was always packed to the rafters with glum-faced revellers, trying desperately not to throw up as the bus rocked and stopped its way along the A650, knowing full well, in a few short hours, they'd all be up and out again, ready for work. We'd always get a seat, though. I'd make sure of that. In the morning, I'd be up at 5 to start my shift as a signal lampman on the railways. And little Ernest Wiseman here would have to be dragged out of bed and sent to school. We know the clubs, you see, me and the lad. A few songs, a bit of patter, and this one here's turning into quite the little dancer too. Tonight, we played Morley Central Social Club, a step up from some of the pubs I've played in, but several rooms down from the music hall, where I've always wanted to perform. Not that I'm ambitious, you understand. I've just always fancied one taste of that atmosphere, one bite of that cherry. One day, eh? Not that I'm complaining, mind. You see that there? That there is £1 payment for tonight. For 3 5-minute spots and a free pie and peas supper thrown in. Oh, I tell a lie. Look, it's £1 and 3 shillings. With last night's takings, that's 3 quid for the week. That's more than I earned for 6 full shifts on the railways, that. Got your back.
Fares, please.
1.5 to East Darcy, please.
Oh. 6pence.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay.
Go. Carson and Kid. That's who we went out as tonight. Me being Carson. I like that name. It sounds American. And him being Kid. Seeing as he's only 10. 10-year-old and already an old hand at this game. In the past, we've been out as Bert Carson and his little wonder, and the 2 Tetleys, named after my favourite local tipple. You can go back to sleep, son. With a few more stops yet. Why, heck, he did me proud tonight. But then, he always was my favourite.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Could we ask for the best of all a welcome return, the father and son act, Carson and Kid. Best of order.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And may I start off tonight by saying what an enormous pleasure it is for us to be back here in this cavern of conviviality.
Dad,
This emporium of entertainment.
Dad,
Advantageously assaged to bring to you the very acme of... Oh, what's up now?
sorry, Daddy.
But what's the matter?
It's a bit embarrassing.
What do you mean, embarrassing?
I'm all shy.
You'll be so soft. Come on, spit it out.
I want to go wee.
I beg your pardon.
I want to go wee.
I'm very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have to excuse the lad. He's had a nasty knock to the head recently.
I haven't.
No, but you will if you don't behave.
Well, I can't help it, Daddy. I'm just so excited at being here in Morley. It's just made me want to go wee.
Oh, all right then. You can go wee.
Thanks, Dad. Wee!
Very funny, very funny. All right then, now you're here.
Yes?
I'm going to do something I've never done before.
By the mandatory. Oi!
No, I am going to let you go first.
They don't want to hear me sing and dance.
Is he right, ladies and gentlemen? Do you want to hear him sing and dance?
Yes!
Go on then, son. Tell him what you're going to sing.
I should like to sing a lovely ditty entitled She Was Only the Gamekeeper's Dog.
You can't sing that.
Why not? I heard you singing it last night.
I know, but last night we were in Beeston. That were a rough house, that. Not like tonight.
Oh, I see.
This audience is far more refined.
Oh, I see.
They clearly like the finer things in life. Do you understand?
I do.
Good.
Get a better class of drinking, Morley.
Hey, no, he's right though, he is right. You see, there were these two fellas walking past the pub in Morley.
And this one fella sees a golden liquid spilling out onto the cobbles from the bar.
And the first chap says, I say, old fellow, is that white horse? And the other fella says,
No, fox terrier. Let's have a tilly at the milk bar. Let's make a night of it tonight. Let's have a tilly at the milk bar. Let's drink the town's lovely light. You might have the night, I'll have the night. We're going to drink that pint somehow. So let's have a tilly at the milk bar. And drink to the okay.
Mr. Wiseman. Mr. Wiseman. Mr. Wiseman. Mr. Wiseman, I thought I might find you here.
Ah, Mr. Porter, and what brings a representative of Wakefield Council to Morley on this god-awful night?
You are fully aware, are you not, Mr. Wiseman, of the well-defined rules concerning performances by minors in the West Yorkshire district?
Indeed I am, Mr. Porter, yes.
And you are aware that performances by minors in establishments such as this one is strictly illegal.
Fully aware, Mr. Porter, yes.
And if we catch you in the act of performing with your son, Ernest, we will be forced to charge you.
If you catch us, yes. Which is why, Mr. Porter, young Ernest is tucked up at home in bed where he belongs.
Without sounding too patronising, Mr. Wiseman. But you do know the correct way to use an umbrella, don't you?
Pardon? Oh, yes, I see. I do. In fact, I often find them very useful indeed. Good night.
Oh, yes. Good night, Mr. Wiseman.
Oh, Mr. Porter, what shall I do? I want to go to Birmingham and they're sending me on to Crewe.
Home from the age of 5 was number 12 Station Terrace, East Arctic between Leeds and Wakefield. We lived in a couple of houses before that, but this was the place I remembered most.
It was an end of terrace house by an embankment, just outside Ardsley Station on the branch line to Bradford. A simple 2-up, 2-down railway cottage with the front room overlooking the line and the kitchen looking out onto a turnip field.
It had outside lavatories, of course, all in a row. There was something very special about sitting there on a cold winter's night, singing away. It was advisable to sing, as there was never a lock on the door.
By the light,
Not the dark, but the light.
of the silvery moon,
Not the sun, but the moon.
I want to spoon
Not the fork, but the spoon.
to my honey I croon love's tune. Honeymoon,
Not the sun, but the moon.
keep a shining in June.
Not September, but in June.
Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams.
We'll be paddling soon by a silvery moon. There were 7 of us in that little end terrace. Me and my wife, Connie. Then our Ernest, the eldest.
Then Gordon, who went into farming.
Then our Anne, who became a teacher.
Then Constance, who went to Australia.
And then our little Arthur, who died of peritonitis when he was just 2 years old.
But we were happy.
We were happy.
We are happy.
What about the...
Shh.
But tell them about the...
Shh.
I was only going to mention the...
Ernest.
Money.
Oh, that's it. Look, you've set her off again now.
I haven't said a thing, Harry Wiseman.
It always comes back to this, doesn't it?
What does?
Money, or lack of it. Well, I am sorry and all that, but we weren't all born with a silver spoon up our arse.
Don't you dare use language like that in front of the children.
Oh, he's heard worse in clubs.
I have, Mum.
Heavens to Betsy!
We managed, don't we? I mean, we managed.
It's never been about managing, Harry. It's about what we do with it.
I took me wages, don't I?
I never said you didn't.
Oh, this is down to your father, this is.
Here we go again.
I'm never good enough in his eyes.
You're breaking over old calls now, Harry.
I know they could do with a rake.
Good.
Good.
Good. I'll go and get the rake.
What are you going to do?
I'm off heart.
Go on. I want you to remember this, Ernest. Save a little, spend
sending off for an old film projector from the paper. It irritated Mother no end, but even though we could never afford only one film, we watched it endlessly.
fancied our Ernest had following my footsteps, not on the stage, but on the railways. Certainly a more secure profession, that's for sure. Start by shoveling coal, and in a few years you could be an engine driver, son. But for now, the diary's busy enough. You see, every now and again, we do a free spot for a room full of concert secretaries, and the diary soon fills up. We didn't get paid for tonight, but young Ernest here has got his own little earner on stage. You see, a few months back, when we were local, he got some of his mates to mingle in with the audience during the show. When he starts doing his clog dance, he got them to throw pennies onto the stage. And before too long, just as he guessed, that stage were raining with pennies. They couldn't get enough of him. The faster he danced, the more pennies they threw. You crafty sod, I thought. And then, suddenly, he stops, right in the middle of his dance. He turns to the audience and he shouts,
"Not copper, silver!"
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Auf Wiedersehen, adios, au revoir.
What's that?
That's goodbye in German, Spanish and French.
Cyanide.
What's that?
Goodbye in any language.
Ta-da!
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Could we ask for the best of order in the concert room, please? Thank you. Thank you. Settle down now. That was Billy Baxter with his cavalcade of film star impersonations. A good effort from the young lad. I never realised Mickey Rooney had a Barnsley accent. Now, next up for you tonight, making a welcome return from Wakefield, the best of order, please, for Carson and Kane.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Are you ready? Climb up on my knee.
What's my name?
Sonny boy,
taking a chance in here.
I would like to perform for you now Hamlet's soliloquy by Mr. William Shakespeare.
I know him well.
You mean you've heard of him?
He was at my house last week eating dinner.
William Shakespeare was round your house eating dinner? He's been dead for 300 years.
Thought he was quiet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hamlet's soliloquy by William Shakespeare.
I've got a question.
What is it?
Do you know what the girl said to the sailor?
No?
That's right.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
I've got a question.
What is it?
Do you know what the girl said to the sailor?
Oh, not again.
That's right.
To be or not to be, that is the question. When it is nobler in the mind.
To the man.
Do you mind?
I don't mind. Please continue.
Thank you.
You know you do.
Yes?
I've got a question.
What?
Do you know what the girl said to the sailor?
How many more times?
That's right.
Sorry, do you know what? You'll end up in prison with material like that.
I don't mind. I've heard of Wakefield prison and gets to play cricket all day long.
Aye, lad. But boys always win. Take a bow. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Johnson and
The happiness I felt when I was performing was not balanced by any happiness at school. I was always ill at ease in the classroom, never troublesome but always slightly bored. I attended East Ardsley Boys School, a huge, depressing Victorian building where cruel and indifferent teachers stalked the corridors, enforcing discipline with rods of iron. I was not a model pupil.
Warburton,
Present,
Wentworth,
present,
Wigglesworth,
present.
Wiseman. Wiseman. Where is the tap dancer?
Please, sir, this father sent a note.
Dear Mr. Lodge, Ernest will be late to school this morning as he's having terrible trouble with his back. He can't seem to drag it out of bed. Silence! Quiet.
Sorry I'm late, sir, sorry I'm late.
Ernest Wiseman, you should have been here at 9 o'clock.
Why, what happened?
Right, tap dancer. Why don't you grow up? Stupid!
I have grown up stupid.
Stand there, in front of the class. Time for a little geography test. Are you ready?
Eyes.
I is. Where is your grammar?
At home with my granddad.
Quiet! Right then, geography. Where are the Andes?
On the end of the wrist, please.
Wiseman, now, let's try a math question.
Oh, not maths.
All right then, boy. What's 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2 is 4.
Very good. Now, what's 3 plus 3?
3 plus 3 is 6.
All right then, Wiseman. This time with your hands in your pockets. What's 5 plus 5?
5 plus 5 is 11.
11.
Must have counted me conquer.
For all his trouble at school, there was one day when he made me a very proud dad indeed. You see, there was this particularly vicious teacher at school that all the kids called the Toad. He was a nasty piece of work. He would cane the kids for the slightest infraction. Well, one day, our Ernest saw him cane a young lad who wasn't all there for forgetting his homework. At the end of the day, this poor lad had red welts all over his backside and the backs of his legs. Our Ernest, not normally one for acts of daring do, paraded this young lad up and down the streets of East Ardsley, showing to all the parents of the kids at school. Well, from that day on, the Toad never spoke of the incident again. But our Ernest's school life got a whole lot easier.
Ernest, shove up for your brother.
Home life, on the other hand, continued as usual.
Gordon, get those conkers off my table. I shan't tell you again. Constance, have you taken root out there on that lavvy? Now, you'll all have to shuffle today. There's cabbage left over from Sunday dinner and I've got you all plenty of mash with it.
Don't worry, Ernest. We'll get looked after proper later on in Cudworth.
You cheeky beggar. If you want anything else, there's rice pudding, or feel free to tackle that pile of ironing if you fancy it. Oh no, I didn't think you would.
How do you fancy a trip to the pavilion in Morecambe?
Eh?
A night out at the theatre.
When? Not tonight.
Friday.
Well, I don't know. Have you got to book it?
Not this Friday, no.
Oh, that's smashing. What's on?
It's Discoveries Night. Choose out. It's a local talent competition. I thought our Ernest could go along and give him a bit of the old Lambeth walk, you know.
Really, Dad? Can I, Mum?
I see. But what about the other children who's going to watch then?
Aye, good point. Yeah, maybe you should stop at home and watch the kids then. I'll take our Ernest, it's no bother.
Can I go, Mum? Please?
We'll see. But first, see if you can shift your sister off that toilet. She's probably on her way to China by now. What are you playing at?
What?
Filling his head with all this rubbish.
What bloody rubbish?
Show business, lark. Making out is going to be the next Max Miller. He's not.
It could be.
Harry, he's from Wakefield. People from Wakefield don't get to be stars. They get to be miners or mill workers or railway labourers like their fathers. And you, filling his head with all this rubbish, is not doing him any good. His schoolwork is really suffering because of all the late nights. He can hardly concentrate on his own work because he's thinking of crosstalk routines. Do you know what he said to me this morning? He said, "Ma'am, what's a Doberman pincher?" I said, "It's a dog, love." He said, "No, it's a fella who goes round all day pinching Dobermans."
Hey, it's not bad, that.
Well, yes, it did make me laugh, I suppose, but you're missing the point.
Look, Connie, the point is, that boy of ours was born to perform. He's a natural, love. I'm on stage with him and I can't take my eyes off him. You've seen him on stage with me, but you should see their faces when they're watching him. Their eyes light up. I'm the only person on stage that can see all of their faces when he's doing his spot. Every single person in that room stops and watches him. The barmaid stops serving. Pot collector sits down and has five. And when he sings the last few bars of Little Al, grown men reach for their hankies and weep. And the applause he gets at the end of the night, Connie, it's like magic. So you're right. He might not get to be the next Max Miller or Mickey Rooney, but if our Ernest can stand on that stage, in a real theatre, in front of a real audience, as far as I'm concerned, love, you'd have made it.
Daft old bugger. I'll start sewing some buttons onto your old flat cap then, shall I?
Aye, why not? Here, you know the Lambeth Walk, you know where he was from, don't you?
Well, he was from London, obviously.
Actually, he was from a picturesque little city called Wakefield. No stars indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, all the way from Wakefield, Ernie Wise.
Anytime you'll never find anything that you find us home, giving the life of every little life of God, with a little life of power, you'll find them home, giving the life of, giving the life of, giving the life of.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The votes are in and have been counted. And the winner going through to the next round is, drumroll please, Ernie Wiseman from Wakefield.
Our Ernest blew him away that night. It was like watching an old pro on that stage. I was so proud of that boy I could have burst. There was this moment when he first walked out on stage that I'll never forget. He looked up to the spotlight from under his hat. He flashed that big, beautiful smile of his. And I could see exactly what he was thinking. We were ready for this. And he knew they'd enjoy it. He knew that routine backwards. He knew every note of the song, every step of the dance. That boy knew instinctively when to pause for a laugh. And when a cheeky wink would get him out of trouble if a joke were a bit too blue. I thought to myself, has he got all this from me? Has he watched me all these years and picked it up along the way? Had he eckers lied? That boy was 12 years old and his whole life was opening up in front of him. He would end up on that stage one way or another, following in his father's footsteps. I could barely keep up. He flew through to grand final. He was sharing the bill with Hetty Harris, doing a song and dance routine, Phyllis, a comedian, Stella, an impressionist, and Whirl'em and Twirl'em, an acrobatic act. The audience voted on ballot papers. Each of the runners-up got half a guinea. And the first prize of 3 guineas went to Ernie Wiseman from Wakefield, whose spectacular song and dance routine brought the house down.
Mr. Wiseman,
That's me.
I've come to talk to you about Ernie.
Oh, look, he wasn't working. It was a talent show. They had chaperones backstage and also...
I beg your pardon?
Is this about Ernest?
Yes.
Well, I don't know who's told me he's working, but I go out as a solo act now, and he's picking up at school so he can
Mr. Wiseman, I am not from the school board or from the council. My name is Brian Litchie. I'm here on behalf of Jack Hilton.
What? The Jack Hilton?
The very same. We saw the talent show last night, and Mr. Hilton will be very interested in meeting with you and Ernie.
You mean an audition?
That's right.
For Jack Hilton?
The Jack Hilton, yes.
When?
How about tomorrow? Around lunchtime, over at his offices. The address is on the card.
You can tell Mr. Hilton will be there at 12 sharp. He can skip school for this. Hey, with a new vent routine where he sits on your knee.
No, I am sorry. know you want to audition Ernie. It's for Youth Takes a Bow, and with the best will in the world. Well, let's just say he's looking for bright young talent. Someone Ernie's age. He doesn't need a double act.
I see.
Oh, sorry for the confusion. You did say you were going out on your own these days, though, is that right?
Oh? Yes, it is.
Well, I'll tell Jack to expect you for 12 then.
Yeah. We'll be there at 12.
He's got a bright future, that boy of yours, Mr. Wiseman. He's a little star.
And just like that, it was off. Our Ernest auditioned for Jack Hilton the very next day and was hired on the spot. That very same night, he went on stage unannounced with one of my all-time heroes, Arthur Askey. And our Ernest stole the show.
Harry!
What?
Mr. Hilton has just sent this through the post. It's about our Ernest. It's in the newspaper.
Hey, look here. Fresh from Wakefield this week, a 13-year-old boy made a surprise debut on the London stage. His first professional appearance in Bandwagon at the Princess Theatre last night. His name is Ernest Wiseman, but, said Mr. Jack Hilton, introducing him, he's going to be famous, so we'll call him Ernie Wise.
Over my dead body.
Ernie Wise, eh? Hey, I like it. It's snappy. He sounds like a film star. I told you he'd go down well, Connie. I knew it.
Well, I know, but what's wrong with Ernest Wiseman? It's a lovely name. If it isn't bad enough, we hardly get to see him these days, but I'm worried I won't even recognise him when he does come home next.
Of course you will.
Ernie says Mr. Hilton has bought him 3 new suits, made to measure, and 2 new suitcases. Well, what's wrong with the one we sent him with, eh? He goes to spend his weekends with Jack and his family, and he's been eating lasagna. Whatever the hell that is.
Really? It sounds like he's being looked after. What are you fussing about?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you write to him, eh? You've not written back once.
Well, what can I say? I hope you're having a nice time. I hope you're being well looked after. I know he's having a nice time, and I know he's being well looked after. He's being better looked after than he would be here at home. So what's left for me to say in a bloody letter, eh? I miss you. Come home. Do you think he'd really want to read that on a tear-drenched sheet of paper while he's hundreds of miles away, eh?
I'm sorry, love. We'll go and see him soon, I promise.
It's not your fault. I'm happy for him. I couldn't be prouder. You know, it's just when stuff like this comes through. Look, and what does this mean, eh? He lives between Leeds and Wakefield. Isn't Wakefield a prison where they play cricket? Someone asked. And he comes back without hesitation. But
waters always win.
win.
That's my boy.
I don't get it! Oh, I wish you would have gone with him, Harry. You were a great double act.
Why didn't you go in then? You were the one that taught him to sing.
Wow, as soon as you took him under your wing, I didn't get to look in. He used to love going out to the clubs with you. It was your time together. Your little pal. He's devoted to you, Harry. He'll miss you. He really will.
Mr. Hilton will see him right. Our Ernest don't want me following him about. I'll just be holding him back.
Oh, think of him all on his own, up on that big stage in front of all them people. He's not used to it, he'll get lonely.
How the bloody hellfire can you get lonely in front of 2,000 people?
He's still just a boy, Harry.
Well, he won't be a boy for much longer, Connie. Besides, the show's called Youth Takes a Bow. There's bound to be kids his age to knock about with.
They're all that. He told me he's been knocking about with a young lad from Morecambe of all places. Eric, he said his name was. Eric Bartholomew. Now he travels with his mother. Sounds like a sensible lad, does Eric?
Our Ernest signed a 3-year contract with Jack Hilton. From that moment on, he never once lived back at home with us. I stopped doing the clubs after a couple of weeks. Me heart just wasn't in it anymore. I tried to bring a couple of the other kids along, but they didn't have the aptitude for it that our Ernest did. And in the end, well, I just gave up trying. Our Ernie was on £6 a week. 3 a week she sent home every week without fail. He always remembered what his mum said, you see. Save a little, spend a little, and always remember that your bank book is your best friend. I always knew he'd do all right. He's a bright boy, friendly enough. I think he gets that from me, at least.
Fares, please.
Single to Kingsley, please.
Where's little Ern?
Oh, he's got a booking in London with his mate, Eric.
Eric and Ernie. Sounds like a right double act.
I want you to be little pal. What I couldn't be, little pal. I want you to laugh and to sing and to play. Take care of mother while daddy's away. Each night I pray, little pal, that you'll be okay, little pal. So till we meet again, heaven knows where or when, think of me now and then. Little pal.